Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to check out Farm Hand from Brewery Vivant. Refreshing Farmhouse Ale, 5.5% ABV. I do like Brewery Vivant. I try to pick their beers up when I can find them. Here over the past 5-6 years, I would say it's a little lighter. 90% of the time I'm going to Megabev. I have been to their brewery, pub, whatever you want to call it. It's a cool atmosphere, good stuff. Is it Wizard? Burial Wizard? I think is their big one that most people drink. But yeah, they make some unique ones. Let's put it that way. I did not pay for this. Thank you to Tim for picking this up, giving it to me. Packaged on 9/25/24. This is February of 25 that I'm trying this. I think it's fine. Farmhouse, I'm thinking yeasty, kind of dank, something like that from them. But let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass, and see what I think about it. I didn't show you the can art. I will after I pour it in here. Let this settle down a minute. There we go. I'll move this out of the way. There you go. I almost wish they would have stuck with the black, gray, and white on this one. The chicken, I believe, or rooster, is always red, I think. But I wish the bottom they would have just did like white with black lettering or something like that. But hey, not my beer. Man, I can smell it already. Off-white colored head. In the middle, it is a little like tanny brown in color, which is kind of weird. But I would say overall off-white. Colored head, pretty much all small bubbles. From that pour, not even a quarter or a quarter finger of head. Yellow in color, lots of small particles, lots of bubbles coming up. I'm sure that'll settle down in a minute. You can kind of see my face through that. Yeah, sure. What else do you want from an ale? Farmhouse ale. Let's go ahead and smell. Is it? So I just did one, and I was like, man, that is perfume. I kind of get it out of this one. Is it the glass? I'm still getting it a little bit. Maybe it's the how the glasses were washed. I'm still getting a little cracker pilsnery smell coming through there. Not really any funk. I could say a touch of yeast, I guess. Citrus. Man, I am getting that same smell. But this was in a different stack. It's got like a light perfume, like floral perfume. But this glass wasn't washed at the same time that other glass was. Maybe I just got two beers that are smelling the same. I get it though. Yeah, like a light perfume, like a touch of funkiness, more pilsner, like light cracker in there, a little bit of yeastiness, dankness, but perfume. Like a floral perfume is what I'm getting out of this one. Just a touch. Let's go ahead and taste and see if it goes over. The last one didn't. I'm expecting this isn't going to either. Yuck. Tinny. I would say that tinniness is coming from roasted malts, higher crystal malts. Let's taste tinny. There a touch of like yeasty citrus, tinny yeasty citrus. really nothing up front. I would say overcarbed, maybe. Yuck. Here I am still drinking it. Kind of watered down. We're talking 5.5. It is light bodied. Refreshing. It's not refreshing. There is kind of a more citrusy malt in the aftertaste. I want to say like zingy, zesty, uh, Italian zest. Like after eating that dressing and your palate kind of warms up, that tanginess, zestiness is what I'm getting in here. Maybe my palate is really changing because I haven't been 2 weeks since I've done reviews because I was so far ahead. I was like, meh. Maybe it reset, changed. Um, I'm sure it's some kind of crystal malt that I'm getting. Uh, but from the color, I would think you would be able to get that with base malt. I'm not saying they're not using crystal malt or anything like that, but uh, I don't know. I hope I don't think they'll say in the style guideline. I don't know. Farmhouse. I want like some funky yeastiness in there. I think it would go good with the citrus that I'm getting from this, the little citrus that I'm getting from this. I'm going to go 3.25. To me, disappointing. I don't know if Untapped's going to be like that or anything. That's my opinion. You could be different if you like farmhouse ales. This is probably one, if I saw it, I would pick it up. Definitely pick it up and try it. But yeah, very underwhelming in my opinion. But it is what it is. 3.25 out of 5. Let's check Untapped. There is no IBUs listed. 29 of my friends have tried this. 3.51 out of 5. So a tiny bit higher. Almost 23,000 people have rated this. 3.6 out of 5. So I guess for the most part, more people like it than what I do. Rustic, refreshing, local. Light-bodied, smooth, sweet, tart, sour. So maybe that, didn't I say at the very beginning when I was smelling it, sour? There you go. Brewed with homegrown wheat. Maybe it's the wheat in there. Natural lemon and citrus tartness. I was hoping that it would say like fragrant or something like that in here. Because then I could really just say, what's the natural fermentation process? I wonder how they ferment this. Is it just on an open vat? Huh. I I could actually, by looking at that now, it's not showing tinny. It's not saying that it uses crystal malts or anything like that. So that part would technically be off. I, I'll let you guys decide. I think that's pretty close to what this is, and I just don't like it. And most other people don't. I think anything under like a 3.75 people really don't like. Somebody gave it a 3. Refreshing, but has lost some character. But I could see this changing every single year if it is an open vat. You're not going to have the same, particles floating in the air every single year. So I could see it changing. 3.75. Yeasty Funk. Lemon Drops. I wouldn't go that far. They gave it a 3. 2.5 or 2.25. Dusty Nose. Grainy cereal notes. Yeah, I guess that tinniness could be the wheat too. I could see it. That wheat. It does taste more like wheat now, but I would still say copper, something like that. But yeah, this one's up to you. Go ahead and pick it up if you think you would like it. Like I said, if I would see this at a beer store, grocery store, whatever, I would pick this up. I'd be pissed if I bought a 4-pack of this because I wouldn't drink them. But it is what it is. If you've had this, leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought about it. If you enjoyed this review, check some more reviews out over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And I'll see you in the next one.